Championship round. We'll know soon enough as we are underway here on a January afternoon. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take that pill.
This is Gordon on the dump off. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll make it second and short.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On second down, here's Garoppolo. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. Garoppolo to throw on second down. And he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down.
Shazier's hurt. Shazier's not.
Leading the surge there, he drops him for a loss of 6. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down. Just one catch for him last week in the wild card win, but getting involved early here and picks up the first. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now Garoppolo throwing on second. They'll throw underneath. For
Let's go. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Hello, buddy.
Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Dumps it off to Gurley. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 10 more there and another first down.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing.
That one.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. And they're going to get him down, but not before a pretty good run right there. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
In my heart.
Pretty effective run there. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo.
Oh!
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it can be tipped up and picked off.
Wait one second. What was that?
Todd Gurley, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have taken the early lead.
Did cats have cookies? I'm mad with super cats so can die.
An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game.
This girl that we know, like my
Gordon
mom's
now
close
out to kick it
friend,
away.
and her daughter's son passed away. He was only 1 or 2 years old.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
He had a heart problem. That's horrible.
That's tough. Ever seen a small casket?
No. I don't
want to.
They'll run it here. This is Marlon.
Oh, by the way, your fish is going to die. I haven't fed it since you left.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
He's in trouble. Give him like.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here.
Help!
6 yards
Get me
on
out.
the pickup, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
That's horrible. Oh my fucking god. Going for the gym.
He'll drop to throw.
We went to the gym or no?
Let's go.
He fires one that's
Look.
intercepted.
It's under the couch.
Picked off around the 41. This defense would be opportunistic, and they were here already up. They had 2 touchdowns.
I didn't like that defense. That's pretty cool.
Did they have a little bit extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2 touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
This time, the extra point up and good.
15.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Damn, that was good. I want another one.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field.
We lose the gym. Oh, that's what you said earlier. Thank you for the gym.
Then.
After the pick 6, they go right back to the air. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. It'll be a gain of 6, and it's a 2nd down.
Everyone's going to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
Now let's go.
They'll set up the throw. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first reception of the divisional round matchup, but it's good for a 1st down as well.
Are you serious?
You peed?
No.
Oh.
Next one.
They'll run it here. This is Deontay Foreman. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're
down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Now a play fake here on first down. Looking deep downfield.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
Play there for the Giants. 42 yards. That's a big time get your track there, Dan.
Remember the days when quarterbacks would try this? They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air.
And he will take it on for a Giant touchdown.
What am I up right now?
A great play there from 4 yards out. And the Giants able to get this back within a touchdown. Extra point through the snowflakes, up and good. And it's now 13-7. Rosas now to kick this one away.
Shut the fuck up, Cat.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there.
Were you guys scared to let Gizmo
Garoppolo
there?
going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard
Gizmo matches energy,
line.
more or less.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. And he will find the open man. It's DJ
Wow.
Moore. He's at the 30. Touchdown, 49ers. DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
I don't like those.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line.
I didn't want to score that fast. I want to hold it up
Favorite dog ever.
until halftime.
Gold now out to kick it away.
Yeah, doesn't look that one bit. That's awkward.
You should have went for the 2-point conversion.
This will be fielded at the 6.
You missed it?
And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe 2 minutes.
Thank you.
We'll see what they decide to do.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out,
incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again.
Oh my, that's unlucky.
Come here.
Oh no! Oh no!
Giants got this back.
Come here. Gizmo, come here. Gizmo, come here.
It's an area for him.
Have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's
Not easily done.
Back to the elements right there. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. And it's Reuben Foster in on the tackle.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Oh, this is a pick. This is a pick.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And this time, not quite to the 30. He'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get him 8 on the play. And just like that, it's down.
see playoff action after this. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. They'll set
You got cat toys?
No, I went to the store and tried to play with him.
You're not going to play right now, but eventually.
13 yards that time in the first.
With his mom.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on third and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw.
All right, I'm not pitching it this time. Just hold it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's an experienced DB.
DB picking off from your team. Sometimes those experienced DBs they run going against the young bucks.
And I go back to the offseason, had a quick conversation with him about, hey, when you play younger quarterbacks, what's it like for you? And he says it's like being a boxer. I give him a lot of different angles, a lot of different looks, and a lot of times I just bait the young guy.
And there he baited him right into the interception. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vernon Butler.
Babe, he's going to be an asshole. I know it.
For a loss of a couple. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to
They just found comfort in fucking shit up.
About low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
20, 80.
She tried to pick me up.
Ha! What'd you say?
She says she wants to stay here.
Ha!
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
Oh my gosh!
The football. And it won't count for 6. He's brought down, but inside the 5. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way.
I'm just like keeping him in this game. Just keeping him in this game.
Well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Hey,
Doubling this guy
stop
has to
that
be a
shit.
priority before moving up to the next level because the big fella,
Hope you have
he just
it.
ate that one alive, just stuffed it. In fact, before the game, he was talking to us, and he's like, hey,
watch
these guys
motherfucker.
are
Keep
real
on playing.
fat. And we said, nah, man, you're just a whole lot of guy.
He
Give
is
him like a
well
string. You got a
over
string?
300 pounds. He's a big man. Call it a gain of a couple. The
pillow up
defense
some-
stiffening
like that.
here. It's third and goal.
You want no part of that.
Put it on top of the pillow.
Here we go.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. The San Francisco defense trying to hold tough again. This is third and goal. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
They'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chipping. And the kick by Rosas is good. And that lead is back down to 9 now. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock.
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here, this NFC Divisional Round matchup, as we'll send you an abbreviated halftime show as we get rolling to quarter 3. A trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this with intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at about the 31. And his guys take over at the 31-yard line. How about the big boys?
I just wanted to see that every week. No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving the old dreams.
Back when they were in youth football and in high school, they didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Now on second down.
Come on, man.
Now that play is
blown up, losing yardage back at the 45. It'll be a loss of 43 yards there.
So brings up third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now.
Third and long.
On third and long, it's Garoppolo. Oh, incomplete.
Nearly the pick they needed. They would have loved one there, but at least it does get them to pull down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see the offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
My favorite moment is bringing Gizmo
the
up
Giant
on the plate.
offense now making their way back out onto the field. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see when they decide to do a play calling.
Oh my gosh!
A one-play drive and throw an interception.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. A big play there on the catch and run. 58 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And caught it up. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers.
You gotta slide in, you know that.
Over there as his guys will get the football back.
Playing in snow brings so many other factors into the game. It's not just trying to take care of the ball, and we just saw there that that's difficult to do, but just trying to keep your feet and carry out your assignments and make sure you're comfortable while you're out there playing. Are you warm enough in your clothing? A million things going on, but the biggest one is
YOLO
to the ball.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
Oh, Njoku!
We're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. Throwing now is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete. It's Bailey. And he will be knocked down hard, but he will have the first down. It goes as a gain of 8 and moves the chains.
Shit.
And that one was a lot of fun right there because that was the game within the game.
On my fucking carpet.
Short, blitz was on. What's the key for the quarterback? Get out of your hands in a hurry. And
That's
that was a
not
quick little
That's not true.
job done for a first down.
I swear to God, that's his first shit.
It's not true.
I swear.
It's been alive for at least a week.
Well, that's the first shit I've seen. And this deep into the carpet, too.
Garoppolo on first down.
This is going down the ground ball.
Come on.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a
Matchup against a linebacker. Maybe defensive end dropping out the zone blitz. He's going to win that battle just about every time. And he'll get this out past the 45 to the 47.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers
He's
he's
trying
used
to
to producing.
PS5
But with a guy like
Yeah, I
him,
saw that.
you and I both
They don't have a name
understand
for it, so it
a couple
can
of
be PS5.
explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo.
And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for Daniels that time.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's got this down to the 35. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. First down. Garoppolo now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room.
It's 1st and 10.
Now a handoff for Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 5
on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
That's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's 49er football here. They've got the lead as well as we get set to start the 4th and final quarter.
That's a good one. She's okay.
Garoppolo now. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11.
Taste the tequila.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away.
Oh.
New York set to take the field. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that, because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult.
Themselves on this drive.
He got some nice long a little bit of skin touches, but
back to throw now in his own end zone. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
Leave the time.
We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Again from their own end zone. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Damn, 4 interceptions.
Definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
All right, De Niro.
You taking anything? You just called me?
I'll see you. I said, all right, De Niro.
He said Janeiro.
The Giants on
You sound
third
crazy.
down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
All right, now look at 56.
2 catches now in this divisional round matchup. That one, a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah,
Come on, catch that. Get up there. Defense, what?
You have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Back to throw now on 2nd and 10.
Defense line.
Is incomplete. Corey Davis, the intended receiver.
You're not taking
takes
nothing?
us from 2nd to 3rd down.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed
Then you have
all
to leave
week
the
in
catch.
practice, getting ready for this one.
Hey,
Take the big
what's
shot
the
right out of the
matter?
gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have back on their heels.
He'll drop to throw.
You're right there. Do your job.
They're being tackled. 68 yards receiving now for him in the game. And a first down on that last catch as well. They're going to look to throw. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
I'm not eating that.
He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Back to throw here. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Corey Davis, the intended receiver. And it's third
Force your
down.
finger in his
The
mouth.
frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown
What's he
it to
said?
him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against his secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. The Giants on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there.
Wait, Buck? Okay, Buck.
Buckner in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that'll lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. A deep ball for Dotson. And that is incomplete. The Giants go on 4th.
Incomplete.
Empty. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. But they can thank their defense for another stop.
Cost me money, Ian.
The score where they've got the football. They're looking pretty good.
They're looking excellent because now you're thinking to yourself, let's just take some time off the clock. Work it down, and of course, you put another touchdown on the board, so you pretty much say bye-bye to this one.
Play calling here can be a little bit more conservative because of the lead.
A little bit more conservative. The biggest thing, everyone understands how to get the ball downfield and how to stay in bounds.
There it is.
The clock keeps running.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley.
That means a fucking rocket.
Official pickup there, so it's going to set up 3rd and 9.
You know what?
Wow,
He outran the man.
Incomplete pass.
I don't care if he's going to make the corner or not. That man was not catching him.
Time off the clock for the first 2 downs.
And there's no way that's part of what they practiced in OTAs, mini camp, preseason camp, all the way through the season. You go through these scenarios and you work on them. You have periods in practice that you say, okay, this is what the scenario is. This is what we need to get done. You've got to take time off the clock. That's what you practice. That's what you worked on. They didn't get it done.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This one from 35 yards away. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage.
So they settle for just the 3 to
Right now, anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points.
So that's not mission accomplished. It's darn close. But it's 20 field at the back.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful here.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily...
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Reuben Foster picks it, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit.
But it's not, no, it's not always just
I was holding RB.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the
I'm so sorry.
in order to keep the game, that's exactly what they did. They held that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on here, not in the 4th. After the fumble recovery, it's Garoppolo. Flush to his right.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Garoppolo's going to throw it. And he is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose it on that play,
he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. And they're moving on to the conference championship. How about this?
What a tremendous feeling to get to the game that can get you to the Super Bowl. A fantastic season. Unfortunately, for the other team, a tough, tough way for it to end.
Are you stopping it?